Taurus, welcome to your yours and theirs reading with clarifiers. Hope you guys are doing good. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, thank you for your help today with Taurus's reading for them and their person, for whatever they need to know for the highest good. Take what resonates, leave the rest, reverse the energies as you see fit. You're showing up Five of Swords to start out, the Lovers, the Page of Wands. Your person is showing up with the Palace of Cups, Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups. For the shared energies, we have the Knight of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Empress. The overall energy of your reading, Four of Swords. And what brings us to this reading today, the Sun, joy on steroids. All right. All right. You are feeling it some kind of way. Pretty passionate. Showing up with this attitude of, I'm going to accomplish this, get this, win this, beat this, no matter what it takes. And I'm willing to make sacrifices along the way, whatever it takes, because I'm going to get it. You are highly focused on this connection on your heart. Your person is showing up, Palace of Cups. They are seeking expert advice in matters of the heart. It looks like they're ready to leave. They're ready to take off. But the Queen of Cups is here. They either think of you as the Queen of Cups or trying to keep their heart open. It's kind of all over the place. You're not, but they're mixed. For the shared energies, both of you are ready to take action. And you're trying to gain perspective so that you can maybe breathe some new life into possibly this relationship together. All right. The overall energy of your reading, though, we're going to clarify first. This Four of Swords, it's showing me that you're on a timeout. You guys are taking a break, trying to get your thoughts clear. But the objective is joy. It is happiness. Can we have the ultimate happiness together is sort of the question here. Show us the Four of Swords and the overall energy, please. Getting our thoughts straight. To make a decision, Judgment, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. You're both feeling very guarded here of your energy, for sure. Or at least you are, Taurus, but it looks like your person is too, just by their cards on the table. The overall energy of the entire reading, it just shows that you both, again, you want this happiness, you're thinking long term for the future, and you're trying to make the absolute very best decisions from your highest self. And maybe feeling a little bit hurt from something that must have happened or transpired between you. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at how you're showing up over here, the Five of Swords. No matter what it takes is what you're telling me. Show me the Five of Swords. Winning at all costs. What are the costs? Cost of your independence. Interesting. Followed by the Page of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and Three of Swords. It pains you. It pains you to have to focus so much on your security here. Yeah, look at you. Four of Pentacles is why we're at that part of the lineup. It's you're holding on to your independence, your money, your job. No matter what it takes, you're not going to let anything get in the way of all of this. But it causes great heartache because you sacrifice other things like love, relationships, things that get in the way. Hmm. Okay. Let's take a look at your person showing up with the Palace of Cups. They're reaching out for help, for expert advice in these matters of the heart. They have a lot of hope, showing up with the Page of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Again, lots of pentacles. Hopeful that you guys can collaborate and manage the money together. You look like you don't want to give up part of your independence there. It's painful to do so, but they want to work with you on it. They're hopeful that you guys can come to some kind of meeting of the minds, perhaps. Yeah, look at that. We're here because this is their great wish and desire, and they're reaching out for help because they see that you are stubborn about this. But they love you, they care about you. Let's look at this Knight of Swords action, please, in the shared energies. Knight of Swords. The High Priestess. Temperance. Eight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. So you both share this energy of wanting to take action, realizing that you're going to need patience. It's going to take repetitive work, and that you're going to have to go in and get in touch with your heart space, get out of your head and into your heart. That's the action that's needed. That's the action that looks like it's trying to be shared here. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at this connection on your heart, Taurus. Justice. Oh, you're stressed out. You would like a new opportunity to build the stability from the ground up. But you're stressed out about it. How do I bring in the balance into this situation? There it is, the Queen of Cups. That's why we're here. Your heart is open to this. You want to find a way. All right, let's check out your person who's ready to sneak away here. It's like they're giving up right here. They're ready to sneak out in the middle of the night, grab their things and go. What's the Seven of Swords about? Because the energy has shifted. First, they want to collaborate with you. Now they want to leave. What is going on, please? Six of Pentacles. King of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. They think that logically it would be better and the balance would be there if they left. And they realize everything changes with that, but it's just not in balance now. So it looks like they kind of want to give up. You want to bring in the balance over here, but here they're running away from it all. Running away from change. or to change. Yeah, look at the bottom. We have the Tower. This is kind of shocking, jolting energy that suddenly has come up. They're not in their heart anymore. They're in their minds, thinking logically. There's no way this could work. Something's too crazy here to try and get the balance, to get everybody on the same page, to change. So yeah, they're ready to run away. Let's look at the Hanging Man for the perspective and the shared energies. And we have the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. This looks hard. This is not easy trying to build this foundation together. There's a lot of passion here, but when it comes to the security and the stability of the situation and the money, the resources, it seems like that is the biggest problem. Not the passion. The passion's there. Yeah, we have a lot of confusion that brings us to this little lineup over here. We just can't see eye to eye on how to do it. It's like everything totally flipped. Here you are one way, then you flip. They're one way, then they flip. There you have patience to work on this, but down here it seems like the perspective is this is too hard. This is too hard. Let's take a look at your Page of Wands. There it is, the Hermit, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. You're focused on healing. You want to feel better because over here you feel lack, and it's the Pentacles again. It's, I don't have enough. I don't have enough here to give. I'm not worthy. I don't have enough. I don't measure up. And that's the conflict. You want to do this deep introspective healing type work about being stressed about your financial situation. Uh, but again, there's just a lot of conflict. You're focused on it. You want to heal it. You want to figure out, how can I get out of this? How can I feel better? How can I be free of this financial burden and stress that I bring to this relationship, this partnership, whatever this is? There's a lot of resources and money involved, and there's love and there's passion, but there's a money problem here. All right, let's look at your person with this Queen of Cups. Maybe they've had a change of heart. Let's see what comes out, because the Queen of Cups is very understanding and forgiving and intuitive and loving and nurturing, and just really great energy here. Six of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Swords. That Four of Swords is the overall energy of the reading. We're on a timeout. We're waiting for clarity of mind. We want victory here. We want it. They love you. They like you. They enjoy you. But they have something to do with money and resources management and expertise. That's where the problem is. It's like they're not on board with you're at, and you're not comfortable with where you're at either. Uh, this There's a fly in here. I'm sure the camera is picking it up. I'm not sure, but it's driving me nuts. And it keeps landing in the same spot on that King of Swords there. Anyway, Yeah, they're waiting to get clarity. Again, you guys are on this timeout to just trying to figure it out. Like, can we bring this together? Or are we just going to cut our losses and be sad about what we're going to miss about each other? They are lonely without you on this break. They miss you. They don't like that emotionally, you're apart because of money. But there is a money problem. Let's take a look at the Empress, the final card before we get some advice from the universe. And we'll pull an oracle card at the end from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Spirit, show us the Empress energy in the shared energies. What is being birthed here besides this time out for clarity? Mm-hmm. Six of Swords, the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles. You guys, neither one of you have your mind made up. The bottom, we have the Seven of Cups. There you go. Trying to make your choices. Two of Pentacles, back and forth, back and forth. Between what? The Six of Swords, moving on from creating anything, and the Lovers, creating the connection to be even deeper. You both are going back and forth. So this doesn't get resolved here at all. Maybe it would be good to seek out the advice of a financial I don't want to say advisor, but like just advice about your, instead of matters of the heart, that's not the problem. It's the matters of stability. Can we build it? Can we do it? The intentions are good. The intentions are there, but your person is thinking logically, King of Swords, and they're just like thinking this might be just too hard because whatever's going on with you and your money habits, they're just kind of fearful of it. They don't trust it. They want to, but they don't. All right, Spirit, what advice or final message do you have for Taurus at this time? Oh, look at that. We have the Eight of Coins, the Emperor, and the Three of Coins. Followed by, look at this. Speaking of getting expert help, the Palace of Coins. That's where you go to get help. And they're all about, this final message is about repetitive work to control the collaboration, the rebuilding of stability. Maybe you guys were starting to build it and then it went south and your person realized there was a problem. Spirit is saying you guys can get help. You can get expert help. Let's get a, but it would take repetitive work to gain this structure for you guys, like, to get in a better place, or to even see if it's acceptable to both of you, whatever the plan would be. But coming together to make plans to at least try, because there is love there. You guys do enjoy each other very much. You bring a lot of happiness and joy to each other. But again, this money problem, here's your money answer. Repetitive work to control this rebuilding of stability. Get professional help. Seek help in how to build what you want. If both of you want it, both of you will agree to do that. If one of you does not agree or both of you don't agree, obviously that won't work. But you have choices here to get some help in the arena that you need it. All right. What message do you have for Taurus from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, please? I think something flipped. Oh, it flipped and flipped back. Spirit said, no, not that one. There it is. The resting tree. It is card number 22, and it speaks to patience. Card number 22. Here is your message from Spirit. The resting tree is a sign for you to stop focusing and planning and be at peace in the moment. This is the representative of non-action and relaxation. Patience is key to being with this ally. The resting tree asks you to slow down, sit back, and watch the roses bloom and the birds feed in the meadow. This isn't the time to forge ahead in any way. You may not be taking enough breaks, so you're invited to be still and contemplate your good fortune, even if it means blessing the chaos in your life. This is a sign to allow everything to fall away except the stillness of the moment. It's like living within the space between the breaths. Slip into that gap, huh? When the resting tree appears, it signals that you've done all you can for now, and it's time to unwind and allow your story to unfold of its own accord. You've earned the right to rest and relax. Amazing ideas will come if you do. Remember the ancient saying, we do without doing, and everything gets done. Okay. It's a little bit opposite of this advice to work at it to control the situation, but it does line up with the overall energy of your reading, the Four of Swords, that you and your person are taking to get your thoughts straight. And that hanging man that we saw right under here to, you know, take a step back, take a pause, maybe take a break from working so hard at this for now. Enjoy some resting time together where you don't speak about the money and time apart. Both. Just be quiet about it a little bit until the inspiration comes. And if you both are inspired to get help in this arena of money, finances, work, how to build stability together, then great. Otherwise, if it doesn't come, then that's your answer too. Okay, well, I hope it helps. Thank you guys for being here at Empowered World Tarot. My name is Holly Christine, and I look forward to reading for you guys next time. Take care.